Hello and welcome to Quiz Class. My name's Ellis and I'll be your host for this general knowledge quiz, which features 100 questions. If there's any answers that you don't know, it's always worth having a guess to try and get as many points as you can. We're going to jump straight into it with question 1. What was the first CD pressed in the US? Purple Rain, Born in the USA, or The Smiths? The first CD pressed in the US was Born in the USA. Quite fitting, really. 2. Which epic poem inspired Auguste Rodin's sculpture, The Thinker? Inferno, The Odyssey, or Beowulf? The answer is Inferno. Question 3. What is Barbie's full name? Barbara Mattel James, Margaret Barbara Phillips, or Barbara Millicent Roberts? The answer is Barbara Millicent Roberts. 4. Which classic character is best known as Don Quixote's squire? D'Artagnan, Sancho Panza, or John Watson? The answer is Sancho Panza. Question 5. What plastic material was developed by DuPont chemist Wallace Carothers in 1930? Nylon, saran wrap, or polyurethane? The answer is nylon. Question 6. Why was Sir Walter Raleigh executed in October 1618? He tried to blow up Parliament, he stole from the royal treasury, or he conspired against King James I? The answer is he conspired against King James I. What do philomenists collect? Stamps, coins, or matchboxes? Philomenists. The correct answer to question 7 is matchboxes. Now moving on to question 8. Where is the International Criminal Police Organisation, Interpol, headquartered? Lyon, France, Geneva, Switzerland, or Copenhagen, Denmark? The answer is Lyon in France. What kind of sporting event occurs at Walthamstow Stadium in London? Greyhound racing, rugby tournaments, or basketball games? Walthamstow Stadium. What takes place there? The answer is greyhound racing. Question 10. Where is the Simpson Desert? Northern Mongolia, Central Australia, or Western Chile? The answer is Central Australia. Question 11. What athletic apparel company was founded by Kevin Plank? Under Armour, Adidas, or Nike? What athletic apparel company was founded by Kevin Plank? The answer is Under Armour. Question 12. Which early TV star was known as Mr. Television and acted as the first host of the Texaco Star Theatre? Dick Van Dyke, Arnold Stang, or Milton Berle? The answer is Milton Berle. 13. What film won Best Picture at the 80th Academy Awards in 2008? Juno, Atonement, or No Country for Old Men? The answer is No Country for Old Men. Question 14. What word precedes life insurance to specify coverage for a preset and limited amount of time? Partial, whole, or term? The answer is term life insurance. Question 15. What political party was the predecessor of the UK's modern Conservative Party? Tory, Whig, or Labour? The answer is Tory. Question 16. What word refers to a lover of books? Bibliometric, bibliographic, or bibliophile? A lover of books can also be known as a bibliophile. Question 17 now. Which Italian composer wrote the operas Le Bohème and Madama Butterfly? Was it Giuseppe Verdi, Giacomo Puccini, or Claudio Monteverdi? The operas Le Bohème and Madama Butterfly were written by Giacomo Puccini. Which MLB team had David Ortiz and Manny Ramirez as their top batters from 2003 to 2009? The New York Yankees, Boston Red Sox, or Chicago White Sox? The answer is the Boston Red Sox. 19. Which 20th century world leader was known as the Iron Lady? Margaret Thatcher, Gold Meir, or Indira Gandhi? The answer to question 19 is Margaret Thatcher. 20. Which California city is home to the Griffith Observatory? San Francisco, Los Angeles, or Sacramento? The Griffith Observatory can be found in Los Angeles. 21. What long curved single-edged sword is closely associated with samurai? Saber, katana, or cutlass? All types of sword, but the answer we're looking for is a katana. Question 22. Which Austrian composer was a friend and mentor of Ludwig van Beethoven? Franz Schubert, Gustav Mahler, or Joseph Haydn? The answer is Joseph Haydn. 23. What country, formerly administered by New Zealand, gained independence in 1962 and lost the western part of its name in 1997? Tuvalu, Samoa, or Fiji? The answer is Samoa. Question 24 now. Which Norse god is the origin of the word Tuesday? Thor, Tyr, or Thrua? The correct answer is tyre, with that accent on the Y there, T-Y-R. Question 25. What was the name of the space station launched in February 1986, whose name translates to English as peace? Mir, Pei, or Shalom? The correct answer is Mir. Question 26. Which stroke is done first in the medley relay? Breaststroke, butterfly, or backstroke? So this is obviously referring to the sport of swimming. The answer we're looking for is backstroke. Who composed the Gaelic Symphony, which is considered the first symphony written and published by an American woman? Amy Beach, Anne Bradstreet, or Florence Price? The answer is Amy Beach. 28. What word refers to the 17th and 18th century confederation of the Cayuga, Mohawk, Oneida, Onondaga, and Seneca peoples? Ojibwe, Iroquois, or Navajo? Apologies for any mispronunciation there. The answer, though, is Iroquois. Well done if you got that one correct. Question 29. Which 19th century novel inspired the 1975 comedy The Rocky Horror Picture Show? Is it The Picture of Dorian Gray, Pride and Prejudice, or Frankenstein? The Rocky Horror Picture Show was inspired by Frankenstein. 30. What is the nickname of Otzi, the Copper Age person who was found in a region of the Ötztal Alps bordering Austria and Italy in 1991? Mountain Man, Mr. Glacier, or Iceman? The answer is Iceman. Question 31. What modern-day city was originally named for Byzas, a king from the 7th century BCE? Ankara, Cairo, or Istanbul? And the answer is Istanbul. 32. What class of drugs is used to treat high cholesterol and cardiovascular disease? Statins, NSAIDs, or antihistamines? The correct answer is statins. Question 33. Which American civil rights leader famously quoted the hymn Free at Last during a 1963 speech in Washington, D.C.? Was it Malcolm X, Bayard Rustin, or Martin Luther King Jr.? The answer is Martin Luther King Jr. 34. What is the largest and southernmost state in Germany? Bayern, Hesse, or Saxony? The largest and southernmost state in Germany is Bayern. Question 35. What kind of fish are also known as kippers and sometimes eaten with breakfast in Britain? Sardine, herring, or cod? The answer we're looking for is herring. 36. What is the name of Squire Trelawney's ship in Treasure Island? Santa Maria, Hispaniola, or Virginia? The correct answer is Hispaniola. Question 37. Which US state's official song is called On the Banks of the Wabash Far Away? Indiana, Ohio, or Kansas? The answer is Indiana. 38. What major musical event was held in London and Philadelphia on July 13th, 1985? Coachella, Live Aid, or Woodstock? The answer is Live Aid. Question 39. Which British soap opera centres on the lives of residents on a cobbled thoroughfare in the fictional Greater Manchester town of Weatherfield? Is that EastEnders, Downton Abbey, or Coronation Street? The answer is Coronation Street. Question 40. Which university manages NASA's Jet Propulsion Laboratory? Stanford, UCLA, or Caltech? The answer is Caltech. 41. What instrument is associated with Jerry Byrd, Pete Drake, Buddy Emmons, Lloyd Green, and Shot Jackson? The steel guitar, the ukulele, or the banjo? The answer is the steel guitar. Question 42. What two named candy has flavours like Tropical Typhoon and Red Rageous? Mike and Ike, Good and Plenty, or Now and Later? The answer is Mike and Ike. Question 43. According to a 1988 album by Bon Jovi, what is love? Bad feelings, bad wind, or bad medicine? According to a 1988 album by Bon Jovi, love is bad medicine. 44. Which religious group publishes the magazines Awake and The Watchtower? Scientologists, Jehovah's Witnesses, or Mormons? The answer is Jehovah's Witnesses. 45. Which late night show has been hosted by John Oliver since 2014? Last Week Tonight, The Daily Show, or The Late Late Show? The answer we're looking for here is Last Week Tonight with John Oliver. 46. Which Dutch queen came to the USA in 1982 to commemorate 200 years of diplomacy between the USA and the Netherlands? Was it Beatrix, Marguerite, or Wilhelmina? The answer is Beatrix. 47. Which musical instrument is colloquially known as a squeeze box? A harmonica, accordion, or bagpipes? A squeeze box is a term often used to describe an accordion. Question 48. Which subatomic particle did J.J. Thomson discover in 1897? Neutron, electron, or proton? In 1897, J.J. Thomson discovered the electron? Question 49. What kind of specialists are represented by the IBEW? Is it energy workers, ecological workers, or electrical workers? The correct answer is electrical workers. And question 50. Which 1966 novel acts as a prequel to Jane Eyre? Flowers for Algernon, Wide Sargasso Sea, or Valley of the Dolls? The correct answer is Wide Sargasso Sea, and we are halfway through this quiz. Question 51. Which department store was founded by Donald Fisher 1969 and was originally a record and jeans store? Gap, H&M, or Zara? The answer is Gap. 52. What was the largest city in the Confederacy at the start of the American Civil War? Atlanta, New Orleans, or Birmingham? We have a Birmingham here and we say it Birmingham. I believe over in America it's Birmingham. So is it Atlanta, New Orleans, or Birmingham? The answer is New Orleans. 53. Which author was buried in St. Patrick's Cathedral after death in 1745? Alexander Pope, Oscar Wilde, or Jonathan Swift? The answer is Jonathan Swift. 54. Which US college was founded by Philadelphia Baptists in 1884 and became a university in 1907? The University of Pennsylvania, Temple University, or Drexel University? The answer is Temple University. 55. What current tourist attraction was formerly nicknamed Uncle Sam's Devil's Island? Paris Island, Wizard Island, or Alcatraz? The answer is Alcatraz. 56. What invention did Oliver Wendell Holmes call a mirror with a memory? A camera, television, or a microphone? The correct answer for question 56 is a camera. 57. Which African river flows into the Indian Ocean? Nile, Zambezi, or Congo? The answer is the Zambezi River. Question 58. What word describes the fear of punishment? Dolophobia, poinophobia, or retrophobia? The answer is poinophobia. Question 59. Which Mexican state has the city of Acapulco? Is it Guerrero, Oaxaca, or Chihuahua? The answer to question 59 is Guerrero. Question 60. Which mountain is at the junction of Brazil, Guyana, and Venezuela? Is it Aconcagua, Mount Roraima, or Illimani? The correct answer is Mount Roraima. 61. Which city's name translates to the Meadows in English? Los Angeles, Las Vegas, or Santa Fe? The answer is Las Vegas. 62. What was Billy Joel's first top 40 hit? Uptown Girl, New York State of Mind, or Piano Man? Billy Joel's first top 40 hit was Piano Man. Question 63. Which country is Tiyanar Da, a natural gas fire that burns continuously? Mongolia, Azerbaijan, or Uzbekistan? I'll repeat the question. Which country is Tiyanar Da, a natural gas fire that burns continuously? The answer is Azerbaijan. Question 64. Who was the first cartoon character Walt Disney created? Mickey Mouse, Oswald the Lucky Rabbit, or Pete the Cat? Though Mickey Mouse is the staple Disney mascot, Oswald the Lucky Rabbit was Walt Disney's first cartoon character. Who directed the movies Dead Poets Society and The Truman Show? Were they directed by Wes Anderson, J.J. Abrams, or Peter Weir? The answer is Peter Weir. Question 66. Which singer released the named album there in 1969? Was it Janis Joplin, Bruce Springsteen, or Billy Joel? Who released this album? The correct answer is Janis Joplin. 67. Which organ produces insulin? Pancreas, spleen, or thyroid? Insulin is produced by the pancreas. Question 68. Which band's music is featured in the movie Mamma Mia? The Beatles, Queen, or ABBA? The Mamma Mia musical and movie is by ABBA. 69. Where is the Salt Cathedral of Zipaquirá, a Catholic church carved into a salt mine? Mexico, Panama, or Colombia? The answer is Colombia. Question 70. What detective novel begins with a dinner hosted by the mysteriously absent Mr. U.N. Owen? Is that And Then There Were None, Murder on the Orient Express, or A Study in Scarlet? The answer is And Then There Were None. 71. Which word taken from the French translates literally as rotten pot? Fondue, armoire, or potpourri? Or potpourri, if we're going for the correct pronunciation there. Fondue, armoire, or potpourri? The answer is potpourri. 72. Which chemical element was classically known as brimstone? Sulfur, lead, or mercury? The answer is sulphur. 73. What was the name of the third and final match between Muhammad Ali and Joe Frazier in October 1975? The Thriller in Manila, Box in Bangkok, or Rumble in the Jungle? The answer is The Thriller in Manila. 74. Which word describes a fear of clocks? Mechanophobia, chronometrophobia, or campanophobia? The answer is chronometrophobia. 75. What kind of nuts are used in marzipan? Cashews, peanuts, or almonds? What kind of nuts are used in marzipan? The answer is almonds. Question 76. Where is the mouth of the Danube River? North Sea, Caspian Sea, or Black Sea? Where is the mouth of the Danube River? The answer is the Black Sea. Question 77. Which comic book series follows a team led by Cyclops, Storm, and Wolverine? Justice League, X-Men, or Ultimate Avengers? Those three are from the X-Men. 78. Which word is a synonym for confused? Beguiled, befuddled, or bewitched? The answer is befuddled, a fantastic word. Question 79. What do the war heroes Unsinkable Sam, Morka of Stalingrad, and Crimean Tom have in common? They fought in World War I, they operated tanks, or they were cats? The answer is they were cats. Question 80. Which famous painting is officially named Arrangement in Grey and Black No. 1? Whistler's Mother, Guernica, or American Gothic? The answer is Whistler's Mother. 81. Which vegetable is the primary ingredient in coleslaw? Cabbage, radish, or carrot? The answer is cabbage. 82. What name is given to the unit of electrical resistance? Amp, ohm, or volt? What name is given to the unit of electrical resistance? The answer is ohm. Question 83. What animal was used in British coal mines until 1986? Canaries, dogs, or rats? The answer is canaries. Question 84. Which Italian city was severely damaged by an earthquake in 1908? Messina, Rome, or Palermo? The answer is Messina. Question 85. In Greek mythology, what is the name of the staff carried by Hermes? The crucifix, the cordion, or the caduceus? In Greek mythology, the staff carried by Hermes is called the caduceus. 86. Who played James Bond in the 1971 film Diamonds Are Forever? Was that Roger Moore, Sean Connery, or Pierce Brosnan? The answer is Sean Connery. Question 87. What is the common name sodium hydroxide? Salt, bleach, or lye? Which one of those is also known as sodium hydroxide? The answer is lye, L-Y-E. 88. On which part of the body is an angioplasty performed? Brain, heart, or blood vessel? The correct answer is blood vessel. Question 89. In Star Trek, what is Spock's home planet? Adigian Prime, Vulcan, or Earth? The answer is Vulcan. 90. Who became the King of England after the Glorious Revolution? James II, William III of Orange, or Henry VI? Well, the Glorious Revolution happened, after which William III of Orange was the King of England. Question 91, we've got 10 questions left. Where is The Last Supper by Leonardo da Vinci? A convent in Milan, an art academy in Venice, or the Louvre? If you wanted to see The Last Supper, where would you go? The answer is a convent in Milan. Question 92. What is the name of John Travolta's character in the 1977 film Saturday Night Fever? Johnny Castle, Sam West, or Tony Manero? John Travolta's character in the film Saturday Night Fever is called Tony Manero. Well done if you got that one right. Here's question 93. What is the term for a group of flamingos? Is it a flash of flamingos, a flamboyance of flamingos, or a freedom of flamingos? The correct answer is a flamboyance. There you go, you'll be able to use that next time you come across a group of flamingos. 94. What occasion corresponds with the longest day of the year? Winter solstice, spring equinox, or summer solstice? The answer, summer solstice. Question 95. Which candy was formerly known as M&M Fruit Chews? Starburst, Skittles, or Mike and Ike? The answer is Starburst. Question 96. According to Guinness World Records, what's the best-selling book of all time? 1984, The Cat in the Hat, or the Bible? Three very, very different books there. But which one's the best-selling book of all time? The answer is the Bible. Question 97. What US state is home to Acadia National Park? Vermont, Rhode Island, or Maine? The correct answer is Maine. Question 98. What kind of animal was Dolly, the first mammal ever cloned? A cat, a sheep, or a mouse? Dolly was a sheep. Question 99. What is the name of the pet dinosaur on the Flintstones? Dino, Fido, or Rex? The answer is Dino. And question 100. When is Earth Day celebrated every year? March 20th, April 22nd, or May the 2nd? Earth Day is celebrated every year on April the 22nd. That's your answer that you want for question 100. And here's a bonus question. How many stitches are on an official MLB baseball? It's between 100 and 110. So you got a 1 in 10 chance of getting it there. Let us know the answer in the comments. And whilst you're there, let us know how many points you scored. And that is it. That's the end of the quiz. Thanks so much for playing and joining us at quiz class today. You can subscribe to our channel and hit that bell icon to be notified on all of our upcoming videos. And there are videos already uploaded that you can try right now. Thanks again for joining us. My name's Ellis and I've been your host. We'll see you next time.